What's up? It's your boy Karceno here. I'm sitting here chilling in my home, and as I sit back, go through my emails and my messages and looking at all the comments and people talking about the news that you guys want me to talk about the most is the fact of what was said up here with Nipsey. He was up there with Brother Tariq, and they were talking about just in general different subject matter. And of course, the academic situation came up that I spoke on. That my man, my son, he has spoke on Instagram about his content, his behavior, and he's unapologetic about the things that he do. And because he's unapologetic, you know, it's looked at differently than what it should be looked at. Now, Nipsey explains himself right here as I'm listening to it now.
Dude, I'm gonna call a spade, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I get personally offended by, bro, you got young kids that come from nothing, that change their family life, you know, that change their own life, that, you know, avoid death and jail through hip hop. So I don't like people playing with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, you know, I had an issue with Complex that I was very vocal about because I felt they was taking a bougie approach to artists. We don't. My thing is like, you know, number one, only your parents could put their hands on you, right? Because they raised you, right? And they put the love in you. That's why only your parents. That's why you only respect an ass whooping from your mama or your daddy. Right. They did shit to balance that. Fed you, clothed you, taught you right from wrong. So you're gonna take the discipline and the critique. So for me, it's like if you ain't come from hip hop culture, for real, if you don't come from where this thing started, if you don't come from the energy that created this thing, and that people are drawn to this thing because of, be careful how you critique this thing, bro, because your opinion has not been validated. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah.
You hear that?
It hasn't been validated. So when I hear somebody like, dude, you know, saying things like for example, they said recently that 21 Savage said that he stopped buying jewelry and that he gonna spend his money on investing. You know, that's a powerful message. Yeah, it is. For somebody that's right. Following that's from a young generation. And Akademiks criticized him. He said, I don't want to hear nothing but killing, and I'm about to kill the ops. And I don't want to hear that from 21 Savage. That shit right there get you fucked up. That's cool talk. That's cool talk. And we supposed to fuck niggas up for that. Period. Yeah. We ain't supposed to be understanding. We supposed to catch you at Complex Con or wherever you at, and we supposed to spank you for that. Yeah. And you supposed to learn I was wrong. We ain't supposed to do nothing you can't fix. Yeah. We ain't supposed to take the overboard. We supposed to fuck you up for that. Yeah. Because you gonna respect something, bro. You ain't gonna play with niggas like that. That ain't straight.
Do you think the internet is enable little sucker shit? You know,
yeah, of course.
Of course.
I think that's why I said in the interview.
Of course,
man, I ain't saying I'm gonna do nothing to act. I say you gotta let clowns be clowns and let dudes self-destruct because, you know, I've been paying attention to his message. You know, I ain't like it, but I respect how you eat, bro. Whatever you do to pay your bills, I can't knock you. But after a while, you becoming, you getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? And then you got companies that add gas to them sparks. Yes, indeed. For their own interests. Yes, and then they sell advertising space. And I don't like that shit. I'm clear on what that motto is. You playing with niggas. You cooning like you said. Yeah. You know, you taking something that's serious and that, you know, people doing with integrity, and you spending it for some fuck shit. Yeah. And I don't agree with that.
You know, people criticize Vibe for doing that back in the day for
pumping up that West Coast, East Coast.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
You saw what happened with that bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, and basically what he just said. I don't know. There's nothing much to really go on but that. And that's the same things I was saying. Like, I rooted for the young kid. If anybody don't believe me, go back. Watch my videos for probably a year ago. And I told you I was rooting for the kid. The kid got out of control. And he's not a kid. Let me stop calling him that, because he's almost 30. You know, he's a man now. There's no more excuses. You know the difference between right and wrong and what you did. All it would take is an apology or a change in direction. Say, you know what? I was a little outside my bag on that one. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. You know, there's a way you can do it. Just be a little bit more respectful. That's all they asking. That's all people are asking. Nobody hating on you just because you popular or got how many subscribers. You think Nipsey Hussle cares about how many subscribers you got? I don't even mention subscribers on my page. Period. I'm happy for everyone that I get. But I didn't get in there saying, man, I got to get me some subscribers. That wasn't my goal. My focus was the video and the message. What I was saying. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be held accountable for your words. Everybody knows that. Everybody in the world knows you're always going to be held accountable for the things that you say. People will, because whatever you done forgot about, somebody going to hold on to forever. And they're going to be coming up to you like, hey, what's up with so-and-so? Or, oh, what's up with that? Dude, we are past this. We should have grown past this. Hip-hop has went past this. You know, one dude be like, man, you be moving all through your house when you talk. That's how I am. I'm used to having a headset on. And when you got a headset on, you're used to moving around, talking, doing business deals with a headset on. I think better when I move. But it is what it is, man. So, when we look at this thing in totality, let me stay in one spot so y'all get dizzy. When we look at this thing in totality, you looking at people who's finally getting it that their generation is going too far. And normally that's what happens when things go wrong or go awry or go astray or go in a direction that it shouldn't. When they seeing all these drug overdoses, kids are all here strung out at 15, 16 doing lean and doing all these other type of drugs. They were like, okay, we got to dial this back because this wasn't the plan. This wasn't the message. This wasn't what we were supposed to do. Sorry about that. So now people are starting to wake up and say, okay, we were doing this wrong. How do we do it right? So when 21 Savage said that, congratulations to 21 Savage. You know, hopefully he do something. Whether it works or don't, the message is clear. He has fans that follow him. So if he's doing this, maybe he could wake up some of the young people's minds to think maybe investing is cool. So nobody wants DJ Akademiks to be unemployed by Complex. That's not what people are pushing for. We're not saying, hey, you got to lose your job. I don't want nobody to lose their job. Period. It's hard out here anyway for a black man. But just have some responsibility in what you're doing. That's all people are saying. Like, dude, be responsible. You have all these people following you. With great powers comes great responsibility, man. Learn from your Spider-Man movies and games. You know, learn from that. There's a platform that you have right now that's rolling good. Other people trying to mirror it. You know, that's going to happen in this business. But you're supposed to have a quality that they always come to you for. And if yours is just, I'm just going to be a fool and just do all this other stuff, have some responsibility in how you deal with the situation. If you're going to do that, you got to hit them with something real too. You got to have something real on the side, you know, to go alongside with that. They got to coexist. You can't just have one thing and then do another. They got to coexist with each other. If not, then it's not going to work out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely get on top of that. Definitely do that. Definitely fix that notion. If you don't, then hey, you don't. But At least we tried. I'm out.